Well, uh, hello there. I'm Gerald, just an Earthling, but Dr. Souza or whatever, D'Souza, Dinesh. That's it. I want to know something. If you're supposed to be explaining why God doesn't heal amputees, why don't you just go ahead and do that? You know, you have to remember. Sounds like your audience is basically free thinkers. For lack of a, excuse me, I have hiccups. I'll show you how to get rid of them right now. Pretend like you're holding your breath. You hold your breath, and then you blow, put pressure on it, and bend over 10 seconds. Watch. What that does is put your diaphragm and lungs back in sync, because that's what a hiccup is. Your lungs and your diaphragm that push your lungs up are out of sync. Anyway, regardless, it was kind of nice putting that little tidbit in actually so you all could learn. But my real question is, why all the apologetics? Why do you make up all this philosophical bullshit instead of just answering the question? That's a rhetorical question, by the way, because we all out here, we know it. I just want you to remember. You have to remember you're talking to free people who think, okay? People who actually think and they actually, comprehend what they read, correlate it, and actually take it into account. So you have to be careful when you talk to us, okay? I mean, you have to get on you have to get a reality, all right? Yes, people who believe in that crap are delusional. Gosh, why is that so hard to understand? I mean, you guys talk about this deity and all that, and you know what I hear when I see that here? I hear magician. I hear prestidigitator. I hear Randy, amazing Randy going, Sylvia Brown, you know, that's what I hear. It's the same thing. It's no different. Look at this freaking Pope and all his cadre. Billions of dollars just to look like freaking peacocks or something. I mean, just incredible. And you actually have respect for this crap, I'll bet you. I respect others' beliefs. you know, you're a lost soul, dude. And there isn't even a soul. You're a lost piece of energy. Can you at least think a little clearer? Can you put down the philosophy, the Descartes, and the Nietzsche and Jung? Put it down and think like a human being. Think like think like an amputee. See what I mean? Think like an amputee. And we wonder, oh, was that good enough? Did you actually see? Well, you can see I'm in a wheelchair here. Let me put this down a little bit and I'll show you. See? Wheelchair. I don't have legs. Okay? So I am one of those amputees who used to get preyed on like crazy by these Christians. In fact, I'm pretty sure I still do. I'm pretty sure they're still out there just remembering me and praying like crazy. But it's been 8 years. They're still gone, and they'll stay gone. Because we all know, you realize, don't you, that that question is rhetorical? Or did you actually think we wanted an answer? What we want is people to think, okay? The question was asked because we want people to like question like we do in science. I mean, this faith thing is overrated. And anyway, the Christians and all that have hijacked that word. It doesn't have to be a deity. Faith has nothing to do with religions. It's just a word that describes uh, believing that something is going to happen. I guess without direct evidence until it happens, which is okay. I mean, that worked. Like, for instance, I believe the switch over there on that wall will, when flicked up, let electrons flow into this bulb and it'll go on or off. Watch. It's on now. Off. On. Hey, I was right. I had faith and I believed. And it was true. Verily. So the whole point is, anyway, doc, are you really a doctor? Have you really got a doctorate in something? And what is it? Divinity? Jeez, come on, people. But the whole point is, Dinesh, they should have brought somebody else, actually, because you're just too lost. I mean, you're delusional. What is all this? You wouldn't even answer the question. You didn't even come close to answering the question. You start talking about there's two ways to have miracles, and you didn't mention either one of them, the real ones. The only way to have a miracle is if some magician zaps it into being. You understand that? We don't believe in magic here. That's not the thing. Jeez, you people are ignorant. It is. It's total ignorance when you see that question and you actually try to answer it. Unbelievable. You don't understand the ridicule you've just caused yourself. I don't think. Well, maybe you do. And that you're willing to accept the ridicule because you believe in your God. Why don't you have him come down here and take you to heaven then? That way you'll be safe. You won't have to worry about it anymore. Well, he's omnipotent, isn't he? Omniscient, right? Well, tell him, take you to heaven. Go kill yourself. He can forgive you. It's up to him. You tell him, I want to get close to you, Lord. He can't refute that. Come on. Catholics get forgiven for everything. Why can't you? You know, the Catholics. Excuse me. It's like I had a cough tick. Anyway, basically, that's my point. I just wanted to let you know. And I'm pretty sure everybody else out there knows, everybody knows me anyway, realizes that it's a rhetorical question. And we ask it kind of as a little trick, a stump. Because if people try to answer it, they never can give you a good answer. Because the only answer is, well, because there's really no such thing as an omnipotent creature out there that has any designs on us whatsoever. It's that simple. Good afternoon. I'm just an earthling, but I am in the United States. But anyway, I just wanted to say, if you could get your head out of the philosophy, Dinesh, and just walk around town and talk to people. Go out in the audience and talk to some of these free thinkers. And then ask them what really, what would satisfy people as an answer to the question. I'd say go ahead, but actually I was kidding because you'll get ridiculed. They'll probably try to explain it to you. Listen, it was rhetorical, okay? Do you get it? It was meant to make you think. Just like the 10 questions every intelligent Christian should ask themselves. Have you seen that one? Type it in. It's a good one. Very good. So, signing off. We'll see you later. This is, what is it, 29th? April 2011. Never thought I'd make it. Here I am. Good afternoon, everybody. Bye, Christy, Hans, Danny, how ya?